Okay, I'm reviewing Alan Wake 2. I never played Alan Wake 1, but this game was really good. It's like a horror, suspense, psychological, survival, supernatural kind of thriller type of thing. It was a really good game, and you don't really need to play the first one to enjoy this one because I didn't play the first one and I did enjoy this one. Let's get the bad out of the way real quick. Things I didn't like about this game. It's a little heavily puzzle based. I wish the levels were a little bit more wide open, but they're very small. But they're so detailed, like the detail in this game that they're like set pieces in real life, not like a video game level. So you could overlook how small they are. But I definitely wish this game was a little bit more open world. And a lot of the times when I'm playing as like Alan Wake, it's not really like a combat game. It's a little bit of exploration, but the levels are kind of small, or you're kind of going down corridors. But everything's puzzle based. It's like if you play a Zelda game and you do a dungeon and you have to do a couple puzzles and then you go back out to the regular game. It's like this whole game is a dungeon. It's like okay, after about like the 100th light puzzle, I was kind of getting a little bit worn out with the puzzles. But if you're okay with a heavily puzzled game, then that's not an issue for you. But I kind of got worn out puzzle after puzzle after puzzle. I kind of wish the game would have been more exploration, combat, story focused. But that's just me. And I wish the levels were more open. I also wish they would have explored reality more. Like when you're walking through the town, it's so beautiful and detailed, but I don't really feel like you get to walk around, explore, and talk and interact with the citizens that much. I wish they would have let you do a little bit more. You're kind of always in the nightmare kind of reality of the part of the story. So I feel like that was kind of lacking. Small complaints, nothing major. Let's talk about the good. There's plenty of good. First of all, graphics. I was blown away. Everything's super detailed. The immersion is crazy. They use real live actors, which kind of caught me off guard. I haven't seen a game like story this unique and cool, I want to say, since like Max Payne. It really gives me those old Max Payne vibes with the live acting. And it goes in and out through the video game graphics, and it doesn't ruin immersion because the actors are spot on with the video game characters. Like, so it works. So graphics are super beautiful. Gameplay, there's a lot of puzzles. There's a little bit of combat. Combat is sharp. It's fun, spooky on edge. You never know when you're gonna run into combat because it's always like, ooh, jump scare, jump scare, jump scare. Real person trying to kill you. So, and you don't get a lot of ammo. It's like survival. You got to manage your inventory, so you don't want to shoot at every jump scare. So combat has this really cool feel to it, where you're like you don't know when you're gonna have to fight, and it kind of leaves you on edge, which is really good vibe for this type of game. So I really do like the combat and the gameplay. I feel like there's a little bit too many puzzles, and I feel like you'll get into a car to go somewhere, but they won't let you drive. And I get it, that's not part of this game, but I feel like, man, wouldn't it have been cool to drive around and stuff? But the gameplay is fun. It's definitely unique, and it is trippy and really cool. Um, and what else? Story is good. It's a mind fuck. It's definitely trippy. It's not based in reality. It's like a supernatural thriller. But the story is good. Acting is great. They do a really good job of like immersing you into the story. So overall, this game, I enjoyed it. I recommend it if you're into scary games, puzzle games, games with a good freak you out story. Bro, there was a scene in this game, I don't want to spoil anything, where it turned into like a musical. You could check out my gameplay videos if you guys want to check it out. Like, the gameplay is super unique. So I highly recommend trying this game out. If you don't like puzzles, if you don't like being scared, walking down dark alleys with low light, wondering when a shadow's going to jump out, you don't like being freaked out, you probably won't like this game. But if you do like that kind of stuff, you'll probably love this game. Story's super cool. You're like an author, and you're trying, everything you write has an effect on this world, and there's like a dark presence that's chasing you, and you're two characters. You can switch between the FBI agent and the actual author. So I highly recommend. I'm gonna give this game a 7 out of 10. Really good game. Caught me by surprise. I didn't expect it to be this unique. Like I said, it gave me like some heavy Max Payne vibes with the real acting, and there's a part that turns into a musical. It's really trippy, bro. So I highly recommend checking it out. 7 out of 10. Please like and subscribe to the channel. It helps out a lot. Thank you.